How you doing, guys? This is Josh from Kingdom DTF. Welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time stopping by, please go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, and thank you for watching our videos. So here at Kingdom DTF, we do videos about direct-to-film printing. This is for you guys to learn, and also with tips and knowledge and everything about DTF and teachers. So this quick video is about the CADlink Digital Factory version 10 that a lot of people have been asking me how to do a duplicate of the design on the same page. And to be honest, it's super easy, super simple to understand. So first, when you go to file at the top and you import your design, so in this case this is just a sample for the Epson LAT100. This is your design right here on the right corner. You're going to see your page and everything. Now the information that you need to pay attention is the one here at the bottom, because you got Q, you got page, and you got job. So basically Q is where you select your sheet size that you can do, if you're doing the A3 size or the A4 size. And if you want to do the 13 by 19, that one is the A3 plus. So you can do that one for DTF. Also, it's going to tell you which queue you have installed over here. So right now we're using the last update they did with the Jeshunda driver, but basically it's a LAT100. And also you got the other one, the Haijija or something like that. So, this is your cues ready to go that you can choose, color. You can use rasterization with whole, rasterization with stripes for the color, or if you want to do a black, you can do it. I think this one going to have already also a black remove. That's why you see black and you see colors for both. Now if you go to page, it's going to tell you the information that you're going to print in bi-directional, or you can do unidirectional. So I recommend bi-directional because that means that every time the print head pass to the left side is putting ink, and when it come back to the right side is putting ink. If you do it unidirectional, that means that every time the print head go to the left side, it's going to put ink, but when it come back to the right side, it's not going to put ink. So with that option, it's going to take more time to print. So that's something that you need to consider. But there's so many people that like that option because it gives you better quality in the prints. Okay, but let's do bi-directional over there. And then you got the job. The job is what basically is select right now, and you're going to be working with that job. So right now, if we go ahead and you can see it here that it says pending, and you can see all the information there. So if you go to right click and you said rip only, it's going to rip that design, and then you can view the raw data. So a lot of people having trouble understanding this. So when you install for the first time your printer, you have the option to say to the CADlink to say, hey, I want you to import the design, but just put it as a status, as a pending, or as a hold. Okay, so you have that option because if you want to put it, make it smaller, make it bigger, adjust the color and that kind of stuff. If you put the option to go ahead rip and print really fast, then the software is going to do it for you. But then you're not going to have, like option to maybe fix something on the design. So I recommend to everyone to put it on pending, on hold, because that way you're going to see, you can manage the design better. So here, you got all the options. But let's go back to job over here, because that is what everyone is looking for, is to understand a little bit more about um, the copies. So if you click your design and you come here to the bottom on the job, you're going to see that you got copies, you got crop, and then you got duplicate. So copies means that you're going to do a copy of your current design. So it's going to do copy your design on the same window. So you can do it 2 times, you can do it 3 times, depending how many design you need. Let's say that you're doing a logo for for the chest. Maybe you're going to do on one page, you can do 8. So if we go ahead, let's put that this job is going to be 5, and then over here you want 5 copies. So you got your 5 copies over there. But if you can see, it's to close. The design is to close. So you want to do, you just want to give a little bit of space over here. So what you do is just come over here. This one is going to give you a vertical space, and this one is going to be horizontal space. Okay. So let's say that you want to do 1 inch. You click enter, and then you're going to have the space between each design is going to be around 1 inch. Now over here I got 5. So let's say that you want to do 10 in this sheet. So what you can come over here, let's say that you want 1 more. So you click 1, and now you see that it was duplicated to the other side. So now you got your 10 logos for the chest that you can print on that sheet. Okay, that's that. So if you remove, you're going to be removing everything. Okay, so let's go back just a moment. So let's go back to the logo, and then you got your duplicate. So if you click duplicate, what is going to be asking you how many times you want to duplicate that. So let's do 2 times, and it's going to put the same design. It's going to duplicate, but it's going to be on a different page. So now you got 3 pages with the same design, and then you can see it over here also on your queue. Okay, but let's say that you said, well, I don't need that many pages. So what you can do is nesting your designs in 1 page. Okay, that option for nesting is also work when you got multiple designs open in different web pages, and you click nest page over here, or nest all, and then everything is going to be in 1 page. So let's put click and says okay, and then you see that all the design came to the same page. Okay, so I think this video was so simple, guys, just to explain that, because I got those for a lot of emails and messages asking me how to copy or how to duplicate, even when we got a couple of videos back how to do it. And also I got the CADlink webinar on the YouTube channel, but people apparently have not seen that one yet. I recommend that you see that video is going to be a little bit like an hour or hour and a half, but that video go in depth with the feature of the CADlink, and it's going to help you a lot. Okay. Oh, one more thing, guys. There's another ones. Another people that asking me about the color adjustment. So what happened is that when you want to, let's say that you print this design right now, and the design came out dual, okay, and you want to look more vibrant, because you know DTFs should be vibrant colors and more pop up for that. You know, that's why DTF is getting, you know, popular versus the DTG. Continue to work, you know, there's people doing DTG and all of that, but the DTF in popularity have been catching up fast because people are doing amazing designs, you know, on all the colors popping up, you know, like this one popping up, and versus DTG, the DTF, what you can do is either press on a shirt, or you can sell your DTF transfers for your customers. So basically, you can sell the transfers to anyone, and that person is the one that is going to take care of pressing the shirt, not you. So that's another way to make money apart from just selling shirts. You can sell your transfers, and that's why a lot of people are jumping to do DTF, because they have been, you know, seeing that it's a good method for printing. Also, you can do polyester, dark polyester. That's something that sublimation cannot do. Okay, DTG can do polyester, but you need a pretreatment. But this one, you don't have the pretreatment. You don't need the pretreatment for DTF. You just use the same DTF powder, adhesive powder, for your cotton shirt, for your polyester shirt, for your leather, for your spandex. All of that is right there with the direct to film printing. Okay. So that's that, you know, putting a parenthesis, all of that, because I know there's a million questions that, and you're looking for answers. All right. Yeah. So if you go back to jobs over here, you got to see that you got color adjustment. So once you click that, it's going to open this window over here. And in this window, basically you can adjust, let's say that you want this color to pop up more, or to be more dark, or to be more light. So in this window is why you do that. So basically you can do here, you know, manage the percent of the colors for each channel, for each color. Then you got your brightness, you got saturation. If you're using an ICC settings, you can leave this one, but I like the one that is a photo, because with photos give me another option like the chroma, and the chroma you can maybe put it as a 10 or as a 20, and it's going to bump that color, that pop-up that you're looking. You're going to get that from the chroma, and I don't need to touch too much the colors, maybe doing 5 per each channel, and that way the design is not going to look dark, but it's going to have the pop-up factor that you're looking for, because it's in photo mode. Okay. Over here you got the strain that you want your white to be under black. Okay, not under the colors, only under black. So if you want here, maybe you want the white to be 20%, you can do it. But if you want the white to cover all the black, you can do 80%, and the white is going to cover that black, that underbase is going to be there. Let me see what else. Here you got a choke factor. I recommend medium because everyone have been using medium and it's working fine. If you got small letters, small details, maybe you can do minimum or one, because the more you go, you know, up in the numbers, it's going to be more choke on the white. That means that it's not going to be covering all that white underbase almost to the border of the color. So here, medium is the way to go. If you got small letters, you can do maybe two or one, okay? And then you got this over here, that is your underbase maximum ink. So this number over here, it means for all the design. So all the design, I want 50% or I want 80%. So I'm going to say that if you want to see that white underbase, go with the 80%. Try that one first and see how it looks for you. If you're happy, you can stay with that one. If you're not happy, maybe then you can do 100%, okay? So I always print with 80%, and I like my black to be covered by white, so I do 80%. But you can, like I said, mentioned before, you can do less if you like. And then my chroma, I like it as a 20. And then my dark, for each CMYK, I'm going to do 5. At least for me, or for my taste, this setup right here that you seen on the video have been the most that I'm happy with the results when I'm printing the designs, because it's close of what I'm seeing on my screen right now. Then you'll be asking yourself if the color is the match or is the same I've seen on the screen. It's not. It's got to be a different color, because for that you need ICC specific for your ink and also for your DTF sheets. So that's a different variation that you got, to have a really accurate colors for your design. You need to do a really good ICC, and we try to do it with our inks and also with our films. But sometimes manufacturers change the way they do the inks, and then that ICC become you can say become old, because it's no longer producing the color that it should be close of what you're seeing on the screen. And that's why some people say, hey, this looks different, or my cyan is look more purple or something like that. But it's because of that. It's because the way the manufacturers do the inks, it changed. And we try our best to have a good ICC profile out there to help everyone with our inks to match the color. Okay, so I think that's for for this video, guys. It's super easy. You need to, if you're going to adjust your color, you need to do it per job. So let's say that you open another job. If you open another job, go to file and open it, and you want to fix the color, you need to come here to color adjustment and do it yourself again, because the color adjustment is per job. It's not something that is at least CADlink have not mentioned anything to me yet that the color adjustment is a global, like maybe the Q that is global. So if you got in the Q, if you got the rasterization holes, that is a global setting, and any job that you import to CADlink using rasterization with holes is going to be global, and all the designs are going to be like that. But for the color adjustment is different and it's per job. So you need to keep that in mind, okay? So I hope this video is not long for you guys. It was a quick video about this, simple question that people have been asking me. So for us, it's very important, guys, your question that you got, because we try to answer all of them accordingly with our knowledge and accordingly if we know what you're asking for, okay? So I think that's it, guys, for this video. We talk about copies, we talk about duplicate, and we talk about the color adjustment. So again, I encourage you to go and watch the webinar for the CADlink, because it's going to be more in depth for you and it's going to explain a lot. What I just did here, it was just scratching the surface. The webinar explained a lot more stuff, okay, about the CADlink. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. As always, my name is Josh from Kingdom DTF. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next one, guys, keep printing.